By now, it seems like no matter where you turn, somebody is talking about GameStop, somebody is talking about AMC, somebody is talking about the short squeeze that is happening on Wall Street right now. So maybe you've got some information and you kind of understand a little bit about what's going on, but it's extremely important to have a game plan going into the trading day on Monday to know what you're going to do before you do it, and so that you don't feel a little bit like, am I doing the right thing? Is it time to sell this position? Is it time to get out? Should I take my profit right now? Everybody's talking about the risk in this trade, like what's going on. Now in this video, that's exactly what we're going to talk about. We're going to lay out a game plan, kind of what we should do, and it's extremely simple, right? So if that sounds like something you're interested in, let's get started. What's up, everybody? I'm Clay. I'm here to make 2021 the best year ever. We're going to grow our portfolios together, and we're just going to grow together. Now, if you like the content on this channel, please don't forget to click that like button. If the subscribe button is red, do me a favor, subscribe to the channel, become a bro, and let's grow together. All right, now the game plan is super simple, and it seems like you can watch a video by so-and-so and so-and-so, and everybody's kind of, feeding you different things. Should you take your profit? Everybody's gambling on Wall Street right now. These prices are so overvalued, they're going to have to come down. And this is just a prank on Wall Street. Things like this. And they really, I don't understand if they know what's happening right now, and they really see this as a movement yet. But you guys can go down in the comments below and see what people are saying. It's not just a group of investors on Reddit anymore buying these companies and really hoping that Wall Street loses out and these hedge fund managers get squeezed on their short positions so much that their accounts go to zero. It's not that anymore. This is a worldwide movement. I mean, we've got people from the UK, Canada, Germany, Sweden, Belgium, China, Brazil, all over the place, and you can see it down in the comments below, or really anywhere you look. Everybody's talking about what's happening right now. Now, you're going to get a lot of people saying that this is a bubble, this is going to collapse, and all of this, and really just scaring the investor into selling their position and having those paper hands. Well, it's very simple. If you buy, if you hold, and these hedge funds and these institutional investors don't have the capital that they're going to need to buy these positions back, they're going to have to continue to offer higher and higher and higher prices in order to buy these, in order to cover their short positions, right? That's how it works. If there's no positions available, if nobody's willing to sell, the price has to come up in order to get those positions back and in order to cover those short positions. So what's the game plan for Monday? I know a lot of people out there already have GameStop, they already have AMC, and there's a lot of people out there that might think that they're coming late to the movement, that it's too late to get into these stocks, and that they're wondering, well, is it too high to buy these positions right now? Is this something that I should get on board with? Should I be investing in AMC? Should I be investing in GameStop if you haven't already bought the positions? Well, guys, here's the game plan. It's super simple. Buy and hold. That's what's going to drive these stock prices higher. That's what's going to drive these hedge funds down to zero. That's what's going to break this short squeeze. And really, we're going to see these prices go higher and higher and higher until somebody has to, give in and sell the position. Diamond hands comes into play because people are saying that they're never willing to sell the position. It doesn't matter what stock price or what price you offer for the stock, they're going to hold it. And that's exactly what can happen if nobody is willing to sell the position. It's going to move higher and higher and higher and higher, and eventually these accounts are going to bust because they just won't be able to afford to cover their shorts. Now, what does this look like for you? If you're already in the position, okay, if you have GameStop or AMC in your portfolio right now, the game plan is to hold. I know profit taking is going to be tempting. I know a lot of people are going to want to take their profits, but that's not where the movement stands. Now look, if you have positions or if you have so much invested that you're really not willing to lose, or you're not able to, go on another day if the share price goes lower, I couldn't sit here and recommend ever investing so much that you're never going to be able to sleep at night and you're not going to be able to go on the next day knowing that you can't lose that position and you can't lose that money. So it's okay if that's the situation and if that's the scenario and you're not willing to lose what you have. So if that's the case, obviously you can play with house money by this time, or don't overextend yourself is what I'm trying to say. Don't go out, don't go sell your house or take out a mortgage on your house or an equity line on your house just to get into these positions and be a part of it. One share could do the trick, whether that's one share of AMC, one share of GameStop, whatever it is that you're willing to buy and hold is the game plan, because that's how we get these prices, quote unquote, to the moon. That's how they get there, is if we're willing to buy them and willing to hold them. Now, if you don't have these shares yet, is it too late to get in? Is it too late to be a part of the movement? Well, one way that we know we can be a part of it is to share this information, share the video, share what's going on. I know there are a lot of people out there that are still confused with what's happening, with what shorting a stock is, with what it means to short squeeze, and all of this stuff. So let them know. Inform them with what's going on here and what these companies and what this movement really represents as retail investors versus Wall Street. It's David versus Goliath right now, and it's not just a subgroup on Reddit anymore. This is a worldwide movement with so many people supporting the cause. So if you're not invested yet, what can you do? If you're not willing to invest, if you don't have the money to invest, share the information. If you're willing to invest, it's not too late to get in. It's not too late to buy one share, to buy two shares. Whatever it is that you can afford to buy and hold is the game plan. Now, what do we do with this? Do we get in at the market open? Do we get in? Do we hope that the stock price comes down? I know a lot of people are thinking, well, I'd love to get it at a little bit of a lower price because then I'll be better off, right? That's the concept, and that's the thinking of everybody. We always want to get it a little bit cheaper and a little bit cheaper. But the whole point of this movement is to buy and hold so the stock price goes up. So we want to see the stock price rising as we enter the position. Yes, it's okay if we miss out on a few cents, if we miss out on a few dollars. It's going to be okay because the game plan is to buy and hold. Now, you're going to see a lot of people in the comments. You're going to see a lot of videos saying that it doesn't make any sense to buy these failing companies and to overvalue these companies so much because eventually they will fall. Eventually the stock price will come down. But look, this movement can't take place unless there are people willing to buy and hold the shares. So that's why you would never want to go out and overextend yourself in such a position that you're not willing to hold on to. Now, of course, it's going to be tempting to take if you double your money or triple your money and so on and so forth. And I understand that each individual investor has their own motivations for investing, and each individual person, has that limit on which they're going to be able to take. Now, that's where the diamond hands come into play, right? Are you willing to hold? Are you willing to hold this position, ride it all the way up, and see how far we can really take these stocks and how far we can really move AMC and GameStop to the moon? So guys, I want to know who's invested in these positions right now. There's a lot of people that are kind of, I don't want to say throwing hate or whatever out there, but they really are starting to assess the risk and wondering if this is something that can happen and if this can take place and if this movement has legs. So let us know down in the comments below who supports this movement. If you have shares in AMC, if you have shares in GameStop, if you have shares and you're willing to hold these shares and you're not afraid of what's going on out there and you're not afraid of the risk that these analysts are putting out there and the overvaluation that everybody's throwing out there and kind of just, playing this off as a prank and as a group of guys who just wanted to, do something. If this is a movement and you're willing to be a part of it, let us know down in the comments below. We find confidence in numbers. We want to see who's supporting this, who's on board with us, and really, guys, just share the love down there and let us know that this is something that you believe in. Now, with that being said, guys, that's the game plan. We're going to buy, we're going to hold, and we're going to hold this position to the moon, right? Now, if you like the content on this channel, please don't forget to click that like button. If the subscribe button is still red, make sure to do me a favor, subscribe to the channel and become a bro, and let's grow together. And if you're new to investing and you don't yet have a brokerage account and you want to use the Webull link in the description below, make sure to check that out and click on it. You can get 4 free stocks just for signing up. Now, until the next time, I hope that each and every one of you have an awesome day.